Hey guys, so I wanted to make this video just because I have some stuff on my mind and I kind of wanted to share it with you guys because this has been a problem for not only me but a lot of people, and I think that a lot of people can relate to what I'm about to talk about. But if you are from the South, like I am, you know that a lot of people down here are very judgmental. They're very prejudiced against people who look different, and if you're not the little cookie cutter image, they look at you like you're crazy. So this incident happened not too long ago. It happened to both me and my best friend Elisa, Daily PSA. And there is a shopping center not too far from my house. Like, it's literally walking distance. And we went over there one weekend just to shop, just to hang out and have a good time. And we went in Victoria's Secret. We went in there to look at makeup and the perfumes and the body wash and stuff. And I love Victoria's Secret's makeup. I think they have a great quality for, not being a makeup brand, like a makeup company. And I think they have really awesome makeup, especially their lip glosses. They're amazing. But we went in there not too long ago, and we were in there for maybe 10 minutes. We had got some stuff that we were going to purchase, and we were having a good time. We were sitting there laughing, having a good time. And the manager actually came out of nowhere, grabbed our stuff, and said, "If you're not going to buy it, get out." And we were both so angry at that point. We were just like, "Are you serious?" I was like, I plan on buying it. Don't worry, it was like, we're not here to steal it. I actually plan on buying it. The manager was like, "Yeah, right, get out." People are just, I don't know what had happened. If I think back about it, we were both wearing all black that day. I had dark makeup on, and of course my piercings and tattoos were showing and stuff. And the manager comes out of nowhere and tells us to leave because she thought we were going to steal something because we were dressed differently. And I think that is so unfair. We had planned on buying everything that we had put in our little bags, and the little shopping bags that they give you. And for the manager to come out of nowhere, grab our stuff, and tell us to leave is so unfair that it pisses me off. Because, for one, we were going to buy the stuff. And two, she looked at us like we were coming in there trying to steal things. And it was just the most unfair thing that I have ever witnessed in my entire life. This has not only happened to me once, but twice. I was with another friend, and we went to a place called Korpse Kosmetics. I don't know if anybody's heard of it, but it's not very popular, but they built it next door. And we went over there to look at the stuff. We left, and a police car came out of nowhere, told us to go back in the store and empty out our bags. And so, we complied with the police and, emptied our stuff, and we hadn't taken anything. And they didn't even apologize. They were like, "Oh, well, I guess you didn't take nothing." They didn't even apologize for it. And, I called and reported about it. I think it's unfair that people who look different are judged so easily, because someone that could be the little cookie cutter image, go in there and they could steal hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of stuff. I'm just being probable stuff, go in there, steal a whole bunch of stuff, and walk out. Nobody would know the difference. But if someone different comes into a store and they're actually going to buy something, and you see them holding on to something, like, they're going to purchase it, and you automatically think they're going to steal, that's really messed up. I actually, reported it, and they had done that to a lot of people. Reported that they were stealing, and the cop even, when we left, the cop, pulled us over again, and, you know, said, don't worry about it. You know, they do this all the time. They're very judgmental. They're very harsh on people who look different, who dress differently, who dress gothic or punk. They are very judgmental towards those people, and call the police immediately. And, you know, the police officer said I had a case that I could have gone to court with it. But, you know, I just called the head office and reported it, and, you know, they took care of it. Those people were fired the next day. But this is a problem. Like, I know there are a lot of judgmental people out there in the world, but it just gets on my nerves that people would sit there and think just because you're different, you're going to do something bad. Just because you dress a certain way means you're a bad person. And that's not the case. There are a lot of different people out there in the world, and they are good people. There are a lot of people out there who look like everybody else who are horrible, horrible people. You know, and it just really boggles my mind that people would sit there and think that just because you dress differently, you're gonna steal or kill somebody, or you're gonna hurt somebody, or do something like that. And it just pisses me off, because we're supposed to be living in a place where, you know, it's freedom of speech. You can dress how you want to, express yourself the way you want to, and people are still closed-minded. You know, if people see someone wearing all black, they're immediately Satan worshipers, or, you know, they're evil, or something like that, you know. And I wear a lot of black. Black is my favorite color. I wear it all the time, and, you know, some days I just feel like wearing black makeup. And at one point in my life, I had, you know, black hair. I wore black makeup all the time, you know, and stuff like that. And people thought I was a bad kid, but I made straight A's in school. You know, I did color guard on the side. Can you imagine a little goth kid doing color guard? It's weird, I know, but, you know, I did color guard, and I was doing so good in school. But I would go out and I would get looked at like I was a horrible person. Like, I would be spray painting stuff on the walls. I'd get blamed for stuff that wasn't even my fault, that I had no idea what was going on, because I was different and I looked different. And I think that people shouldn't look at someone's exterior and think, oh, this person is like this or like this. You should actually get to know the person and get to know their inside before you go and judge them on what they look like on the outside. Just because someone is different on the outside doesn't mean that they're a horrible person, or they're, you know, evil or something like that. You know, everybody in this world has a right to be who they want to be, dress the way they want to. If I wanted to go out in a clown costume, you know, I would, because that's my right. I have a right to do whatever I want, because it's my body, my, you know, my money. I can spend how I want to, and dress the way I want to, wear my makeup crazy. You know, if I want to put bright pink in my hair, purple in my hair, I should have a right to do that. But if you live in the South, you really know what I'm talking about, because you can't even get a job now if you have visible piercings or tattoos. And I just think that's the most unfair thing. You know, if you, like, I even heard somebody say that if you have piercings and tattoos, you're disgusting. You don't wash your hands, you don't do this, you don't do that. Which is totally untrue. Because I know a lot of people that have tons of tattoos that are clean freaks, that clean their house every day, bleach their house every day. I mean, it's ridiculous. You know, and I'm a very cleanly person. I have hand sanitizer out my butt in this house. I have tons of sanitizers, hand sanitizers and stuff like that. You know, I'm not like a disgusting person. I don't go around scratching my ass and sniffing it like some people, like I see some people do. You know, I don't go around, you know, farting on people. I don't go around, you know, picking my nose, stuff like that. You know, I don't do stuff like that, you know. And you know, I see a lot of people, and I hear a lot of people talk about, oh, if you look like this, you're disgusting. Or if you look like that, you're a bad person. And I really, really wish this shit would stop. You know, people are so judgmental and they're so hard on one another. And I think you guys should just be nice to people and, you know, find out the true person inside. And if their inside, if their soul is disgusting and decrepit, then you can look at them like a disgusting person. But until you know the person for who they are, you shouldn't judge anybody for anything. Like the saying goes, don't judge a book by its cover. You should never judge a person by the way they look on the outside. You should get to know the person on the inside before you do anything. And I think that a lot of people, just judge on the outside. Oh, you're fat. Oh, you're ugly. You're this, you're that. You're stupid. But you don't know me. You don't know my past. You don't know, what I go through on a daily basis. And just because you see a video once or twice a week, or, every single day, you still don't know the person on the inside. Because, you don't know the struggles that person goes through every day. You don't know, if that person is living a hard life. You see someone who's young and maybe pregnant, and you think, oh, she's a slut. But it could turn out that somebody raped her, and she happened to get pregnant. You see somebody with a bunch of tattoos and piercings, you think, oh, they're trouble, they're a horrible person. But they could go to church every single Sunday, pray every day, worship God, all this stuff, it's just, it's disgusting to me that people judge anyone. It really is, because I've lived my life being judged for the way I look on the outside my whole life. And, now I'm 23, and I still get looked at like I'm crazy. But I've grown to a point to where now I don't even care what people think about me. But still, sometimes it does get to you. Like, you can sit there and say it doesn't bother me, but sometimes it does get to you. When day after day after day, someone treats you like crap. Just because of the way you look. Crap. So don't judge a book by its cover. Get to know somebody for who they are on the inside. And love everybody. So that's all I have to say. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you've experienced anything like this, please let me know. I would like to hear y'all's stories. So I'll talk to all of you later. Bye.